What's up, people? We are live right here on the set with Kimani.
Yes. What's up?
Listen, to be amongst the stars is such a pleasure. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Listen,
Great.
She is a remarkable artist. She's doing a lot around the city. You know, not just in Atlanta, but all around. The U.S. right now. And so we want to get into it really quick. Let's just dive right in.
Yeah.
You know, you currently have a record called Shoulder Work.
The Shoulder Work is definitely, one of those hype singles. You got to see me perform it. All you're doing is, you're working that shoulder. It's lit. If you're having a birthday party or, you might just be having a bad day, turn on Shoulder Work to brighten up your day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really lit.
So, what is the response that you're getting right now in reference to like the record? Like, obviously it's a dance record. Atlanta's known for like all the different dance records, from history and even all the way up to current. So Shoulder Work, like what's the response that you get right now?
I'm definitely, okay, thank you. I'm definitely getting a great response. A lot of the audience, the youth that is definitely reaching would have to be probably from the age range of like maybe 9 to 12 and up, and they're all like very lit with it. A lot of people are downloading the single. I'm also gonna have a video dropping, so everybody's definitely waiting on the video and requesting, the video for Shoulder Work. So it's a great response.
What all do you have going on right now? Like, what's popping? Like with the next record, you said you had the Shoulder Work, but you got another record called Rider?
Yes.
Talk about that.
So Rider is my single produced by Jazzy Faye. Now this record is more of a smooth R&B vibe, kind of puts you in the mindset of an Aaliyah song. When Jazzy was writing the record for me, he was like, okay, I kind of want, the 4-page letter vibe, the beat is very smooth and mellow. So that's more of, like I said, a smooth R&B. It's a lot different from Shoulder Work. Shoulder Work is, like you said, the lit dance track, and then Rider is that R&B smooth tracks where you can just chill and you're like, okay, I'm feeling these lyrics. I like this. Shoulder Work is that, let's get lit.
So you got that summer lit joint, then you got the next record that's going to be, the Rider song coming into the fall. It just right in.
Exactly. So you guys can definitely expect an EP for me. It's titled as Mixed Emotions, and Mixed Emotions is basically the acronym for me. It's all about me, certain things certain things that I've experienced in relationships, or certain things that I've just experienced in my life or on this journey. So definitely be on the lookout for it, because these songs are, very vulnerable. I did a lot of writing with these tracks, and I put my heart into this, and I want you guys to be able to relate and feel where I'm coming from.
So you're just not doing music just to be doing music.
No.
You actually are putting forth a lot of energy into your records and expressing, your experiences from your life.
Yeah, and I do that because I feel like for me, music basically helps you, sometimes escape from your reality, and then it can also make you feel a little better because you're like, okay, I'm not the only one dealing with this. You might hear a record sometimes and you're dealing with the breakup and you're feeling some type of way and you're like, geez, am I crazy? Am I the only one feeling this way? But when you hear that record and they're saying the same exact way you feel, you're like, I like this song because they can relate to me. Everybody wants somebody to be able to show some type of empathy to their situation, and that's, that is what my songs are about. I want people to be able to relate,
Wow. Went deep on me real quick. Like, you're a real artist for real.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to hearing more records from you now. For everybody that's watching, where can they find more of your music?
Yeah, so my music is available on all digital platforms. So that is definitely, iTunes, SoundCloud, Amazon, Google Play, YouTube, everywhere. So like I said, just be on the lookout for it and follow me on all social media as well.
Now, lastly, what we like to do is we like to let the creatives that come through A&T express something to other creatives that are doing the same thing.
Of course.
They're trying to make it in the industry. They're trying to do what you're doing. Like, what advice could you give the people that's watching, that's trying to do what you're doing? What advice could you give them about some of the things that you've learned on your way?
Right. So I'm definitely going to tell you to keep God first. You're going to have to keep God first. That's, how I've got where I've gotten. A lot of blessings have come my way. And also you need to be able to stay focused. It's going to be a lot of people who are going to say, oh, you can't can't do this because when I was trying to do it, it went this way. But then again, not everybody's journey is going to be the same journey, you know. I like to tell people all of the time, the grind will never fail you. So if you're working hard and you're doing what you're supposed to do, at this point, you just have to wait on it because your time will come. You have to be patient, trust the process.
Man, I like her. I like her. Listen, y'all stay tuned. Keep it locked right here. You're watching Atlanta Music TV. We got more. We got more with Kimani. Y'all just stay tuned. Yeah.